Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays XCOM 2.
Before the war.
Last mission was okay. Could have been better, could have been worse. I guess we super go over here and scan this. Even though we were getting contact made earlier, the Avatar project is far enough away that I feel it's far enough away and there's not many facilities left, so I feel like we're probably okay there. Every day that goes by gives us more soldiers coming back from injury, which I think is pretty important right now. We have finished the plasma lance. That's our sniper rifle research, which is not that meaningful, but it is something. Let's do Andromedon autopsy.
It does in fact appear that this creature is restricted to the confines of its own hulking environmental suit. Unfortunately for our troops, the suit itself is a powerful physical threat, regardless of the operator's status, as we learned with some astonishment in the field.
Well, that's annoying.
I'm pleased with the research advances.
We're waiting for the power generator to be done, the power relay, so that we can actually build the shadow chamber and maybe advance the story. Okay, new Brazil income is enhanced here. Let's go back and make contact. Apparently making contact doesn't lower the scan time. Or it doesn't have a lowered scan time for itself, I should say. We got several regions to go here, unfortunately, until we can actually get into West India. Incoming resistance communication.
Through to your quarters now.
Your progress against the aliens over the past month has been significant, Commander.
That's good.
There is still room to improve if we are going to eliminate the alien threat.
Still, that's not bad. Okay, next retaliation is imminent, which is scary. I don't think we need to worry about the hidden event. They're preparing Viper rounds, giving some Advent soldiers poisonous rounds for a month, or a minor breakthrough on the Avatar project. I mean, I still feel like I'd rather deal with the Avatar project than poison units. We're definitely gonna go, yeah, absolutely 100% gonna go investigate 289 available supplies, which would allow us to stack up real quick the next level of whatever. Shadow Chamber's only a couple days away. Come on, yeah, okay, we got the supply drop. Ignore, new staff are available, sure, that's great. We have 413 supplies. Let's build some shit. Proving Ground's gonna be done in a few days. We'll probably have our first mission before then. Or our retaliation mission before then, I should say. Storm gun, we want to make. Cannot make the plasma lance anymore. I think that's okay, because we're using the pistol primarily anyway. Warden armor. The Warden armor. Lyrium-powered armor provides unprecedented survivability against increasingly powerful alien enemies. Well, it would be nice to get the next level of armor up, even though I do think weapons in XCOM, at least in modern XCOM, tend to be more valuable. Let's fly back to our black market here, and maybe we can make 27 supplies up before our retaliation mission. I'm assuming one Warden armor is going to be enough for us to outfit the whole squad. And we definitely, you know, we could sell one of these, we could sell two of these, we could sell two of these. Takes us to 24. We could probably sell two of those at the very least. We got 30. Then we go back. This is a big technological leap forward for us here. Although after this we won't be able to make the shadow chamber, but I still feel like maybe this is the right option. The armor's good. I worry about our soldiers. Sure, let's do it. Ooh.
Our basic power armor frame, providing the durability you'd expect from a giant.
Yo, that looks pretty dang cool, if I do say so myself. Somebody shoot him in the chest, see how he fares from that. Now the helmet just looks even stupider, but okay. Alright, retaliation probably coming soon. Let's try to make contact with Eastern Europe. Retaliation missions are very scary, although I have to admit a faceless doesn't bother me as much as it used to now that we've seen some of the other shit that lives in this world. Here we go, view retaliation site. Well, if it's in Ireland, no thanks. I'm just joking, Ireland. I've never been to you. You look pretty cool, though. Plus, you got a mission called Operation Bone God, which is probably the most double entendre-rich name we've seen so far. Yo, it's looking real modern-like there. Okay, who we got? Where they at, though? Get in here. Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody out. Make armor available. Make utility items available. Okay. Oh, we're only 1 day away, 2 days away from having a couple soldiers back. 1 day away from Jammer, though. So we got Queen Bee. Sokolova's still out. T-Rex is on this mission for sure. Minji Lee's on this mission for sure. And then 3 of these units. We definitely take another Grenadier. I think we take a Specialist. And honestly, I think you go for a second Ranger over a second Sharpshooter. But we have 2 Rangers now, so you know what? Sure, let's take Osvaldo Rodriguez. We'll take 2 Sharpshooters, even though it scares me. I accept that we might not be able to get... many civilians captured quickly here. I honestly think... Or not captured, but saved. I'm going to be putting you in the... Well, Warden Armor is 8+6. Spider Suit is 8+4 with the grapple. Plus dodge, plus extra mobility. I don't know, I kind of feel like you're better off with the extra armor, just in case you get shot. Like, why not, right? We are going to give somebody the exosuit. I guess we'll give it to T-Rex Ryan. Because he does have salvo. And for his heavy weapon, I really like the idea of the flamethrower at the very least. This means he can't hold a mimic beacon. So we'll give him a plasma, because the plasma grenades are good. And I guess we'll give him an acid grenade as well. This means somebody else has to hold the mimic beacon. And usually I'd like to give it to our Grenadier, because they can still hold 2 other grenades anyway. We'll probably go plasma flashbang, I guess. Then we have Minji Lee. Spider suit possible, but for now we're just going to roll Warden Armor, because I don't trust myself to not get shot. 7 to 9 damage, clip size 4. Wait, why are you using... No, use the storm gun. Yeah, 8 to 10 damage with a 20% crit chance. Beautiful. You're going to take a plasma grenade and maybe a mind shield, I guess. Oh, you can actually have a weapon upgrade. I forgot. Now that we've got another level, you can probably... Oh, get some new stuff in there. Give you the repeater. It's not necessarily good, but it's something. Now we have our other Grenadier. He's fine. Squatty Thompson is a specialist. She's going to be taking a med kit. And a smoke grenade. And then our final unit, I guess you're going to get the extra aim. It seems like not the right unit to put it on. But the armor is so useful. I mean, it's either that or a battle scanner. Or we could give the tracer rounds to somebody else. Considering he's going to be far back, I don't think it makes sense for him to have a frag. Somebody does have the exosuit. It's a very difficult mission, supposedly. So we got Mimic, we got Flash, we got Style, the badass. Ain't no other man, it's true. Ain't no other man but you.
Sky Ranger deployed.
I'm scared a little bit, but we have survived all of our retaliation missions so far. We may have lost units on them, I can't remember. Last mission we got thrashed, but nobody died. We really can't afford to have another... We could probably, like, maybe have one mission where it doesn't go well. But if we have, like, this mission... well, let's start with the last mission. Last mission, 4 wounded. All 4 were gravely wounded. This mission, if we have another, like, 4 gravely wounded, it's going to be real tough to field a squad that is, like, half decent. So, I mean... A lot of our squad members here are kind of, I don't want to say expendable, but we could spend some time without them being in the, without them being actively selectable, but I'd rather not if possible. Okay, so Minji Lee is concealed. So she's actually going to be a very important piece of the puzzle for us. Because she's going to be able to hit hit civilians without triggering enemies. And she can also take yellow moves, thus giving us pardon me, chrysalids?
Then again, it was never really their size we had to worry about.
Okay, I'll tell you what, let's prepare. That's slightly scary. What's their vision like? I guess we can't tell. Start with Queen Bee over here. Hopefully it doesn't pop a pod. Does not pop a pod, that's good stuff. You think this barrel's gonna explode? Like, that kind of scares me, so... Well, you know what? With chrysalids, why are we worrying about cover?
I'm trusting you here.
Good. This is perfect. Knowing our units don't have a shot is going to help us out a great deal. I've heard new chrysalids are assholes. You know, say what you will about XCOM 2, and people have, but I actually think most of the scuttlebutt on XCOM 2 was really positive, apart from it being buggy. Ooh, they missed me. I think they missed me. Yo, we gotta kill these guys, though, because otherwise they're gonna start creating a fuckload of zombies. Say what you will about XCOM 2. Tons of enemy variety. Ridiculous amount of enemy variety, man.
Civilian casualties, Commander. We have to stop this.
Okay, so they turned that civilian into a chrysalid, as you may expect. Come up here.
I'm on the move.
Oh, we did get spotted, which surprised me, because I thought I saw that we wouldn't get spotted, but that's alright. A civilian is saved. There's one. And there's another one that we can see. Another two, actually, we can see pretty close. Alright, please run into Explosive Firetown. Mostly did. Okay. You don't have a shot, huh? That's a bit of a surprise to me, I'll admit. Queen Bee. Got a few different possible outcomes here. Armored chrysalids. I never thought we'd see the day. Well, I kind of think you get the fuck out of here. And my reasoning is, I don't think it's a good idea for you to be standing next to this explosive barrel that I'm probably going to shoot. So even though it costs you your last remaining action, I think this is valuable. Now, what do? Queen Bee, there's no reason to take a turn to shoot this, because we're going to get it on a fan fire anyway. So take your action, shoot the chrysalid, hopefully poison it. They should be organic. I guess it doesn't really matter if it lowers their aim. Does not seem to be poisoned. Probably immune to poison. Okay. Then you take your lightning reflexes, and we're just going to try to, or lightning hands, and we're just going to try to wound them. Just grazed it, unfortunately.
Gotta do better.
And then we're going to do this, and we're going to face off on the barrel to blow it up and hopefully wound or kill two of them. And the third one we might be able to see after this. Oh, snap. Shredded their armor. This is beautiful, man. Okay, Osvaldo Rodriguez. You can only take one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got to get you a kill so you can level up here. Nice crit. Wouldn't have expected that. Well done. T-Bone is kind of like, he throws a grenade in there as like our last-ditch effort. What's with the crosshair on these chrysalids? That's freaking me out, man. Is it because it's a plasma gun? There's another 7 damage done. We still got T-Bone and T-Rex. Who's got the higher chance? You know, I'd rather shoot... I'd rather shoot with T-Bone. See if he can get the kill, because T-Rex can use a grenade and a shot. Or 2 grenades, for that matter. Which may well be what we end up doing here. Because I don't think we can really afford to leave a chrysalid alive. So we instead shoot a grenade, like, right the heck in here. Hopefully gets the kill. I mean, the other thing we could do is use our flamethrower, but I don't really want to use the flamethrower on one enemy. The frag and or plasma grenades are pretty much, you know, they're a dime a dozen. They're free. They're handing them out at the Avenger for no cost. Okay, first pod done. Hopefully those are the only chrysalids, so we stop the zombie train from rolling. Although, didn't the chrysalid turn the... Oh my god, they missed a civilian. Didn't the chrysalid turn the civilian into a chrysalid? Or was that just a chrysalid we hadn't seen before or something? I don't know. They're destroying civilians. It's our 3rd turn. So, like, I'm a little... I guess the word that I would use is incredulous to the fact that they're killing civilians, because what the hell am I supposed to do to stop them at this point? Like, you know, there's not really much else I could have done, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Let's get the hell away from this fire.
I guess that'll be okay.
And we're just, you know, work your way back over here. Anything to get yourself out of Firetown, USA would be good.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, this is, I mean, I don't love it, but it's okay.
Closing on target position now.
Heading to that
Obviously, we're not climbing that barrel anytime soon. Okay, everybody Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Maybe actually reload just a little bit. We could use it. I'm worried that we're not gonna have civilians too readily available, but
Got it covered.
if we died or if we failed the mission thanks to civilian penalties, so be it. Like, our squad is the more important unit right now. Similarly, I can't stress enough, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do if they kill 2 civilians per turn. Like, I can't stop them, so... Okay, I mean, some of these civs are... Ooh, I get... No, I understand now. The chrysalids burrow. They're not bringing civs back yet. They're burrowing. That's frightening. So they could just pop up, like, right next to us.
Minimal damage.
They got eyes on me.
Sweet, though. You did kill the one. Even if it ruins your concealment, you did kill it. That's important.
Hostile neutralized.
And you may have...
Close here.
You may have stopped them from getting hit by the chrysalid as well. You're no longer on fire. Stop acting like you're on fire all the time. Now, this civ I want to keep alive.
I gotcha. You're safe.
Oh! I thought we were too far away, but we made it happen. Okay, sweet. That's 2 civs saved.
I'm going.
Pavlov's got no vision.
Rolling.
Well, we should spot our next civilian that we want to actually,
On the move.
that we want to use.
Got it. Moving.
Or pick up, I guess I should say.
Okay, I'll go.
Can always throw a mimic beacon if this goes horribly wrong. Doesn't look like it did, though.
Affirmative, covering now. Affirmative, covering now.
Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
I guess we're going to this region over here. If we can do a sweep like 1, 2, 3, 4, that would be good. But it's going to take a while. We could also do 1, 2, 3, 4. But I worry that we probably want to pop the enemy pods. Like, we don't actually have to get to the civilians necessarily. The big thing for us is just going to be getting to the pods quickly enough that we can actually aggro them instead of having them aggro the civs. Okay, so we've got 4 chrysalids dead. This will be chrysalid 5. It may not die before it gets to us, but, you know, we gotta try. Not that we have a choice in the matter at this point anyway. You got this. You got this one. That's pretty good. It also shredded, which is important. More so than just getting past the armor. There's another one coming, probably. Nope, that's just a nuke civ, unfortunately. Keep in mind, some of these civs are also going to be faceless, which is not good for me. But let's be real. This chrysalid's done, right? No, I'm waiting for Osvaldo Rodriguez. He's got to pick up the kills so that he can level up. Decent. Hey, you grazed him, but... baby, you have grazed the chrysalid, but it was lethal. You teach me wrong from right. Baby, you may have grazed the chrysalid, but you killed him. Let's try to aggro a pod here. I want these civs next turn. Okay, so the real risky thing is... You know, do we really want to be standing next to these barrels? Or cars, for that matter, or any of this shit? Typically, the answer is no. may not always have a choice in the matter. Is the shitty part, I guess. So you know what? Sure, get behind this gas tank as long as it's not gonna light you on fire to get there. It looks like it won't.
Moving. Scanning.
Yeah, you should reload. Okay. Oh, it became a faceless. I knew it, man. Too good to be true. But there can't be too many more enemies here. Now, this faceless, it might be able to get to us, but he's looking at that sieve. Oh, okay, so we have an Advent Trooper. That's not who I wanted to take our aggro. The faceless was closer. I'm amazed that hit, but it does put them in range of pretty much everything being lethal at this point.
Got a burrow here.
Okay, there's a chrysalid. Oh, don't hit a sieve, man. Chrysalid poison. I'm assuming if you poison someone with the chrysalid poison, that means they're coming back. Unfortunate. Please just point at our assault. That doesn't look like a point. That looks like a slap to me. We actually didn't get wounded very much there. Oh yeah, chrysalid poison, and then you can see they're encased in some kind of goo right now. All right, we can only hit a couple of. Well, we can only hit one of these units with our pistol. Obviously, that's going to be the faceless. Do we decide? Dude, I hate that has so much HP. That scares the shit out of me. Do we decide to just go buck wild on this faceless? Actually seems like that might be the right action. Obviously, you can see the faceless as well, but you can see 5 enemies. Holy shit. Okay, so this is like absolutely mimic beacon territory. You can salvo. So if you're gonna salvo, you should definitely pick up a kill on this guy and also try to break that cover if possible. I'm so confused about what I'm looking at in here. Probably like that's the best you can do. But you might as well pick up a free kill with your frag grenade, is what I'm saying. Now, you do not have salvo. You have the mimic beacon, so you're going to be moving and dropping the mimic beacon. You may just be taking a shot, honestly, but if I put you here, you got a shot on just the faceless, but at least you're no longer out in the wide open. So you have no choice but to shoot the faceless. You may as well shoot the faceless to start. Hey, don't do that. This actually changes the way that we should handle this turn, I think. Because now, if we move here, what do we see? We got vision on more enemies. Maybe this actually makes like a fan fire much better. I mean, like, look at this. Now we got 5 enemies. Sorry, face off, not fan fire. Now we got 5 enemies we can hit with that. So I think you open with a lightning hands, probably on the enemy that is at the equal intersection of being a little bitch and also being hittable. We hit, which is awesome. And then you go for face-off, and this is where you're banking on the ridiculous damage potential. I'm just gonna, like, if only that chrysalid cocoon is left, I think maybe that's fine. Missed the chrysalid, that sucks. Okay, we grazed them. Killed the other guy, which is awesome. Did 4 damage to the cocoon. The problem is I don't know what the cocoon becomes, right? Like, I have no idea. So can we frag this guy? Even if we can't, just breaking his armor is something. You know why I'm doing this, right? Is because it gives us the potential. Like, we have salvo, so we might as well do that and then do something else. You're probably gonna move and then toss this mimic beacon if we're tossing it. And I think if given the opportunity to toss the mimic beacon and avoid an enemy turn, you kind of have to take it. The other thing we could do is try to... We could move and then use a heavy weapon. Like, how far in can you even throw the Mimic? You can just leave it out in the open. Because the Chrysalid's not going to worry about the cover anyway. And there's no good cover that you can ensure gets line of sight on the Chrysalid. So yeah, I think you probably throw the Mimic Beacon there. The only difference here... We should save the Civ. Dude, I'll be so pissed if this guy's a Faceless. Don't do me like that. I guess with a Mimic Beacon, it doesn't matter too much. So at least we get a civilian saved. There's still some left. Okay, you definitely throw out on this Chrysalid. You could get the kill. That was huge. The Cocoon's gonna do something, man.
Taken care of.
But do you throw the Mimic Beacon? Or do you just... Do you just kind of let it happen, right? Because the Mimic Beacon's a pretty valuable piece of technology. It's a tough-ish call. Because I don't know what that Cocoon does. When it becomes uncocooned, that could be a real problem for me. Does 4 to 7 damage. Also, like, destroys the shit out of their cover. Could panic them, too. Doesn't appear to hit them, which is the real problem right now. How are you not hit by this cone of flame? Okay, well, no matter what, we're throwing something at you. I mean, this is why we have grenades, so... Throw a frag at you like so, and then we'll see what our last unit wants to do. I don't really want to use the Mimic Beacon if there's just one Chrysalid Cocoon. You know what I mean? It might pop open into a Chrysalid that just destroys us. But it also may not. It may be a waste of the Mimic Beacon. So I think we instead just throw in a frag grenade to pick up the kill and hope maybe the gestation period on the Chrysalid Cocoon is slightly longer. Or that when it pops out, it just pops out into a Chrysalid that can't quite get to us. But sure, I mean, it's a scary time to be alive. Why can you not reload? Can we talk about this? I guess we'll just end our turn. I don't know what else you can do. Okay, so there's still units here. But we haven't used our Mimic Beacon, so this is a positive thing. That Civ burrows deeper out here. Okay, it exploded into a Chrysalid. And hit us with Chrysalid poison. So we should probably worry about the Chrysalids more in the future, is my suggestion. Could slash, but I think you just, like, the Storm Gun is so good.
Back in.
Why not just go for the easy KO instead? That's exactly how that shit went down. We'll probably end up trying to throw out a Mimic Beacon. Ooh, okay. What about a flamethrower here? It's still, like, it doesn't seem to be hitting the way I want it to hit, but sure, use the acid grenade, because you get acid grenade and then you can do something else after. And if we're going to be throwing the Mimic Beacon, then all we really need to do is do as much damage as possible. There's still, like, you see that there's this other alien over here, right? Like, that's not just me. There's an enemy on the ground with HP, and that scares me. I hope it doesn't just non-stop breed Chrysalids forever.
That's it.
I think it's just a bug. No, that's definitely going to be a Chrysalis Gestator. Okay, get the fuck out there and murder that thing. I didn't realize that it was going to turn it into, like, a fucking incubator. Also, apparently we can't shoot it anymore, so that's, like, I'm stoked about that. You pretty much have to open with a move.
Confirmed.
And because we're using a Mimic Beacon, probably, I think we should just throw down on this thing 3 times. Dude, that's super messed up. I really wish that enemy wasn't an asshole like that. Dude, your squad sight is horrible, just for the record. I know that's our own bad, but still. Shot on a heavy lancer. You could also throw a frag that will do nothing. Okay, so good question. Blitz. Why can I not hit these units? Can we talk about that? Not enough action points. Is it because of the chrysalid poison? Maybe it's got to be due to chrysalid poison, man. So Molly Thompson, yo, throw out a heal. Oh, you got to get close enough to heal, right? Because I don't have the gremlin heal. It's old school XCOM. Okay, the mimic beacon is a guarantee this turn. Just throw it behind cover so maybe it lives a little longer. Because all of our other units are out of cover. We're kind of relying on the mimic beacon to work here. Let's see if we can at least hit this unit. 43% is okay to take, I think. Especially because it doesn't use ammo. Hey, thanks for not destroying my own unit's cover. I really appreciate that. And you can't do shit, so end turn, I guess. Whoa, she's eating it. Okay. These units should all take an opportunity to get closer, shoot at the mimic beacon. Oh, that actually sucks that it hits for 7. Because that means this unit could die on this turn now. Probably will die on this turn. So that chrysalid is going to have free reign to do something. Oh my god. The stun baton missed. I would not have expected that. So now with this chrysalid is born, it should come out here and snack on this mimic beacon. Munch, munch. Dumb idiot. You're the smartest chrysalid I know. You're too dumb to see that mimic beacon made up its mind 10 minutes ago. Alright. Well, now we roast and toast and torch. The cocoon is now dead, so you know, if nothing else on this mission, I've learned some very valuable lessons about how to handle chrysalid cocoons. That dude's gotta be dead to fire, right? Like, that's... These guys are in fire. They're not on fire. They're in fire. Molly Thompson, Molly Hatchet, whatever. Wait, can Blitz shoot? She can finally shoot. I feel like it wouldn't be right to have her shoot the chrysalid, even though it would be great for revenge purposes. She got some loot. Like that, this kill is just tailor-made for a, for someone who needs to level up, like Osvaldo. Although Osvaldo... No, that's not a very good shot. 98% chance to get the kill here, assuming it doesn't get blocked by the armor, which it really shouldn't. He's picked up a few on this mission. I didn't even look at the civ math, by the way. There's 5 left, so we actually should be good to win the mission, actually. Probably on this guy, you try to flashbang him if you can. I'm gonna be real sad if this pops another pod after all we've been through. Doesn't look like it did. Flanking shot, 60% chance. I mean, elite officer, that's no joke. We also missed. But I think if you got the opportunity to get that flank, you go for it.
I've got no ammo.
Okay, T-Bone, get behind the cover. May or may not have a shot. It's a weak shot, so you're probably throwing out a... Well, let's see, 41% chance or 2 times 26. Take your 41. You know, we can play the defensive game here. He's not gonna have great shots at us either. Dude, that was a dope crit. Did you just kill him? You almost roasted him. Honestly, just get behind cover. With our last dude here, we're just gonna flash. Oh, dude, did that not... Oh, that was weak if I didn't actually hit with the flashbang. Well, yes, I feel like an idiot. At the same time, I'm like, the flashbang went off right next to him. So, Blitz, straight up, come back here. I just don't want you to be in too likely of a line of sight position here. Also, I hope you don't die before the mission's over. I probably should have moved our healer over to you. So he's going to have a minus 30 aim penalty due to the poison, but he should have minus 60. If he hits me here, I'll be feeling pretty bad about myself. He just went into Overwatch, which is understandable. There is going to be one more faceless, so like be prepared for that. 26%. I think you look at this one as another sniping opportunity. This would be really nice. 2 crits in a row is huge here.
Hostile neutralized.
Okay, Blitz. Yo, did you hear that? A Faceless has matriculated somewhere on the map. And I don't know where. So Blitz is going to come over here. And then our squatty is going to heal them. Maybe actually reload and then heal them. In case healing them would end our turn. Yes, please.
Come on, get back in the fight.
Hopefully removes poison. Well, you know, they'll probably live now at least. Everybody else, full on Overwatch. This Faceless is going to take a run at us. If we can kill him before he gets close, ideal, but we can definitely kill him next turn. He put his hand up to block the bullets, so that nothing, we didn't get hurt there, of course. This is David Ryan, pretty much the de facto squad leader along with Fizzlebeef, and then Osvaldo! Osvaldo! You tried, man. You tried. He's still not getting over you. He's not killing us. He will point at us very menacingly, though. Okay, so we get to choose who gets the kill here. I think you just stack it up on our sharpshooter, who's already got a few. Because honestly, our specialist doesn't seem like she's picking it up. She's picking up anything good anytime soon. So, you know what? Just take your 91% chance here. Well done. Okay, that mission could have gone worse. First time being introduced to chrysalids, we learned a little bit about them. We learned about the chrysalid cocoon, and only 1 unit got wounded. Mind you, it was a class we can't really afford to lose, but Operation Bone God more or less went okay. Anytime you see a mission that says Mimic Beacon most under fire, you handled it pretty well, I think. No, don't get wipe the smile off your face. You missed some shots you should have hit. Look, the C team came out. They got the job done on a retaliation mission, and I really appreciate it. If you get promotions, beautiful. You're probably get used to it because you're probably going to see a lot of each other over the next 3 weeks or so as we wait for our other units to get, you know, brought back to life. Wake me up. Any moment we'll be back at base. But we are going to lose our ranger, and it was a ranger that I would have preferred, well, I mean, let me put it this way. I would have preferred to not lose a ranger for a while, because we do have one more that's gravely wounded. And honestly, Minji Lee is probably going to be gravely wounded. So get used to not having a storm gun. Oh, 3 promotions. T-Bone gets promoted. Heavy ordnance. The grenade in your grenade-only slot gains a bonus use. You know what? Let's build like a a mixed class here. I think honestly we need another combat hacker over another medic, and sharpshooter. You're gonna go the sniper route because we already have obviously. Oh, missed shots still deal 1 damage to the target. Interesting. And the data pad is research, I think, that we can do. Chrysalid autopsy.
Excellent work, Commander.
Monthly supply rewards. Your supplies are increased by +4 per month. Oh, thank you. You shouldn't have. For now, though, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.